Well, hello, Neil Bradley here again. Welcome back to the Joy of Classic Cars. You know, Saturday nights back in the 50s, how wonderful it was to go to the DDI or the Wonder Whip, get an ice cream cone, bring your favorite girl in your favorite car, listening to great rock and roll music. Well, that's what Ritzy's is all about. This is what we captured here. And I'm so proud to have Mike Courtney. Mike, where are you, buddy? Come on over here. Mike here, who's the owner of Ritzy's, both the Frederica location and this one, right?
That's correct.
And I'm enjoying this ice cream cone, Mike.
And my wife and youngest daughter actually homemade at the Ritzy's on Frederica Street.
Wonderful.
It's all made right in the store.
Well, Mike, what's exciting is, Mike, I want you to hold that for me.
Okay.
So I'm holding this ice cream cone
No
here.
problem.
But anyway, this is the guy that actually got the cruises started here in the Owensboro area. Because, Mike, you said you and Frank List.
Frank List. Frank List was actually the principal at Apollo High School when I went to Apollo High School.
Gotcha.
He remembered me. He knew I had the Ritzy's on Frederica, which opened in '96. Frank came in one time. He was part of the Owensboro Antique Automobile Club.
Right.
And he was discussing with me with the 50 style of the Ritzy's restaurant, it would be really neat if we could do a cruise-in here in Owensboro at the Ritzy's on Frederica. And it was like, it's been 10 years now that we've been having the third Saturday of the month, usually from April through October.
Gotcha.
Putting on cruise-ins at one Ritzy's or the other.
Right, and that's what's so exciting, because you really did get started, and that's why you had the third Saturday, then the Sunset Cruisers started on the first, then the Owensboro Antique and Classic Club started theirs on the second, and I think Southside Barbecue's got one on the fourth. So we have, you can cruise in every Saturday night from April till October.
Every Saturday night. As I say, the Sunset Cruisers, the first Saturday of the month at Town Square Mall.
Right.
The second Saturday, Owensboro Antique Automobile Club at Lowe's. Third Saturday, Ritzy's.
And usually, now, do you alternate back and forth on a month?
We have, because of the parking availability at Ritzy's on Frederica, we're doing most of our cruise-ins at the Highway 54 store. There's a lot more parking. There's 2 months of the year that there are 5 Saturdays. And if it's a 5th Saturday, I'm having a cruise-in at the Ritzy's on Frederica twice this year.
Gotcha.
Once already happened. I got another one coming up. I think it might be July.
Got you. Very good.
That will be at the Frederica location.
Well, excellent. Well, Mike, we just thank you so much for getting these cruise-ins going. It's a wonderful thing. And also, we'll catch some B-roll of some of the pictures on your wall of some of the people.
All the car pictures on the wall were taken. They're all local owners.
And then we're going to go out and meet some of the people that are just having a wonderful time on this lovely July night, sitting out here, enjoying some good Ritzy's food.
Here's the guy that got it started with me. Frank, come say hi.
Come here, Frank. Come here, Frank. We'll catch Frank in a minute, but anyway.
Frank and I got this started.
That's right.
Frank, we say that you got this thing started back 10 years ago.
It's been 10, 11 years
Mike
now.
and I did 10 years ago.
And it's just growing all the time.
That's right.
It is.
We've had a lot of fun.
There was only one cruise in a month in Owensboro, and now they're all over the place.
All over the place.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, we thank you for all that you've done, because you're involved in the Owensboro Antique and Owensboro.
He is a big part of all the cruise-ins here in
And you're
Owensboro.
coordinating Street Legends. Aren't
Street
you overseeing
Legends?
Street Legends?
I guess that's what you call it.
And we'll be out there to Street Legends coming in August is Street Legends.
20th, 21st.
What is it?
20th and 21st.
20th and 21st of August. We're going to be out there and film a special, devote the whole show to Street Legends.
Very good.
So anyway, we'll let you get some ice cream, okay?
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to go out with Alex out here. Mike, we're going to thank you so much. We're going to visit some of the people, see some of the cars, and see what's going on here at the Ritzy's Cruising. Thanks a lot, buddy. Bye-bye. Well, now, again, is this not living or what? I mean, it's a lovely summer night. They just had wonderful food. He's out here with 2 of his cars, leaning back, having a great time. And this guy who's just having a great time enjoying the joy of classic cars is
Joey Tabor.
Joey Tabor. And Joey, right? Joey is from Hardinsburg. And if you go out 60, heading outside of Hardinsburg to Harned, right after the railroad station in Harned.
I'm right there at the railroad station.
You bought an old gas station.
And fixed it up with our car lot.
Fix it up as your car lot, and has a bunch of lovely cars. And then your house, the Mustang was at your house.
Right.
Yes. And so, anyway, I drool when I go by that gas station. The way you fixed it up, it's just wonderful.
Well, just stop by sometime.
I will.
Maybe I can sell you something.
You might, or at least enjoy. You got some good automobile in there too.
I do. I do with that.
But it is a great. Now, how long have you been in the hobby?
several years.
Yes. Now, okay, buy or trade. Is there any one though that you'll eventually that's a keeper that you have that you're not going to get rid of, or is it money always talks?
Probably money always talks.
Okay, because it's a car dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. But whatever though, we are sitting beside a what year Ford?
56.
56 and a lovely
70.
70 Mustang right here. Well, anyway, you look like you're having a great time.
Yeah, having a pretty good time.
And when I'm heading out there, usually it's either, it's when I see you open or whatever, I'm going to pull in and say hi.
Say hi. I'm usually there every Saturday morning.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Good being with you, buddy.
Uh-huh.
You know what's so exciting about the Joy of Classic Cars that it encompasses people of all ages. And what's so exciting is I'm so glad to be standing next to Chris Hawley, who's 17, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, and you are sitting in front of your pride and joy, which is a 1967 Ford Galaxy
500.
500. Chris, tell us a little bit about your car.
I bought it from my brother last year. Me and my dad have been working on it for a while. And it's a V8, got a 289 in it. It's
Now, Chris, do you drive this every day?
not every day.
Okay, so it's not one you
shows
drive to
and
school.
stuff. No, I don't
So
drive
what school do you go to?
it. Apollo.
Apollo, and
Yeah.
so anyway, did you take it to the prom this year?
Yeah, I did.
Aha, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, what future plans do you have with it? I mean, is there some special things with it or whatever?
Keep working on it.
Well, it's sure beautiful. It really
Thank
is a
you.
beautiful blue paint job. And
Thanks.
now, what made you decide about a '67 Ford?
My brother just got it from one of his friends. And it was like a 2-owner car, so I just got it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, it's good to meet you tonight. I hope you continue to enjoy the classic car hobby as you enjoy the '67 Galaxy.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, anyway, hello, you guys. Now, we just left Chris, who was 17. I'm now with Warren, who's a little older than 17.
Yeah, a little.
However, but I bet when you were 17, you still loved classic cars.
Yeah,
You did?
Did
Well,
for-
Warren, what are you with now? What car did you bring tonight?
the 32 Ford.
Okay.
It's a Roadster. It's one of 15 made. It's Dearborn Downs Deuce Roadster, and it's a nice car. Drop the top, turn the tunes on, go cruising.
Well, yes, exactly. Now, Warren, is this the first car you've had, or have you had other cars?
I've been building them since 1980. This is about my 5th one.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you build them and then sell them?
Yeah, but not this one. This
Oh,
this is
This is your keeper.
This my definitely my
Oh,
keeper.
okay.
Yeah,
Warren, where are you from?
Evansville,
Yeah,
Indiana.
well, how wonderful. Well, it's great to have you over in our neck of the woods here, and I can see you really do enjoy the joy of classic cars.
Sure do.
And thank you for sharing with us. We've got a good picture of your car, and keep on cruising.
We sure will.
Thanks, Warren. Bye-bye. Well, friends, I think my ice cream cone has just about had it. That must mean our segment's over. I sure hope you enjoyed our time here at Ritzy's. As you can tell, I've made some new friends, and I hope I've introduced you to a few friends. You know, don't you think it's time now to get that car out of the garage and join us at one of these cruise-ins? For you know, here in Owensboro, there is a cruise-in here every weekend. Coming up next month, we're going to deal with a few more technical issues. We're going to be going down to one of our sponsors, S&J Customs, and we're going to deal with restoration issues. Then we're going to go down to another sponsor, Downtown Brake and Muffler, and we're going to talk about exhaust systems for classic cars. And then finally, we're going to go and enjoy the cruise-in at Old South Barbecue. So I hope you'll tune in. And until then, I hope you'll experience the joy of classic cars. But before we go, let's take a moment to thank those who make this show possible, and then tune in to find out what's on tap for August.
The Joy of Classic Cars is brought to you by Tap Motors, Downtown Muffler and Brake, S&J Customs Full Service Restorations, The Man from Mars, Matt's Auto Restoration Service.
And here's what's on tap this month. On Saturday, August 14th from 5 to 9 p.m., the Owensboro Antique and Classic Auto Club will hold their cruise-in at the Lowe's parking lot here in Owensboro. For more information, contact Bill Head at 270-316-1331. And finally, looking ahead to Friday and Saturday, August 20th and 21st, is our annual Street Legend shows where all the car shows come together for this awesome car show at Diamond Lake Resort. Anyway, this is an event that costs. The registration is $15, and the deadline for pre-registration is August 6th. For more information, contact Karen Pippin at 270-929-8416. Well, that concludes it. Remember, at the beginning of our program, I shared my story, and I said I want to hear from yours. And so if you will go to Facebook and type in The Joy of Classic Cars, it'll take you to my page. And there you'll be able to download photos of your car and share with me your story. And maybe one day we'll be able to feature you on a future program. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you at these awesome events coming up. Now stay tuned. As you know, there's more great programming coming up here on Channel 71.
Did you know that GED and high school graduates earn an average of almost $8,000 more per year than non-graduates? Earning your GED is the first step towards creating the future you deserve for you and your family. Come to SkillTrain today to receive free, personalized GED instruction. SkillTrain, where you can learn more to earn more.